Hello and welcome to Club 4 episode 7 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. Coming up on today's episode I've got the EFL League 2 playoffs for you, and as you can see our semi-final opposition are Carlisle United, and we begin with the away leg, and the team for that one is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team for the trip to Brunton Park for the first leg of the playoff semi-final, and it is Isted in goal, back four of Doyle, Sass Davis, O'Riordan and Ben, Finney at the base of midfield, Harrison and Tabiner ahead of him, Holicek on the left, Hardy on the right, Hugill up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager wants the players to show everyone the recent praise is justified and put on a real show. He's got a reasonably good recent record with team talks, so let's point the finger and agree with him and get out there into the tunnel for our tunnel interview. You're up against Carlisle in the playoffs. Do you consider this a tough fixture? All the playoff games are going to be tough. So Carlisle are a good side. They wouldn't have got to this point if they're not. But we have to believe in ourselves, so I'll go with that one. How much significance do you believe the seeding rules have? If one team's enjoyed better results than another, they deserve to get some form of advantage out of it. I think that's fair. Crewe facing Carlisle over two legs. Most people think your team has the advantage due to the second clash being at home. Do you concur? Happy to have the second leg at home. Okay, let's get into the action and see if we can start off with a first leg win. Harrison to Hugill, Holicek to Doyle, down the line for Holicek. Infield is Harrison, Doyle to Holicek, and Harrison's broken through on the edge of the area. He's hit the shot and the keeper's tipped it round the post for a corner, which Tabiner will take short to Hardy, gets to the byline, crosses it in, and it's pinballing around the area, and it's a push, so it'll be a free kick to Carlisle. Highlight comes to an end. We are at least starting well, so let's encourage the boys at the moment. Sass Davis to Doyle, to Harrison, Tabiner on to Hardy, back to Ben, to O'Riordan, into Tabiner, Ben down the line for Hardy, who keeps it in, cuts in field, plays it back to Harrison, into Holicek, to the left for Doyle, who shoots, and Bill Doyle gives us the lead on 9 minutes. It is Carlisle United 0, Crewe Alexandra 1. So great start, and we need to try and build on that if we can. Sass Davis then to Isted, forward for O'Riordan, into Harrison, plays a square ball which is cut out. Wint clears. Harrison though wins the header. Holicek to Hugill, and we could be in again here. Ben looks for help, gets it from O'Riordan. O'Riordan crosses halfway, finds Hardy, back to O'Riordan, plays it to the right for Ben, over the top for Hardy, he's in on goal, cuts it back to Holicek, who makes no mistake with the finish. 15 minutes in and it's Carlisle United 0, Crewe Alexandra 2. So superb start. So absolutely dropping some praise at this point. And the free kick is on target but held by Carlisle keeper Wint. And he launches it downfield. O'Riordan wins the header, finds Harrison, back to Sass Davis. Doyle forward to Holicek. Back to Harrison. Infield to Finney. Across to Tabiner, who shoots. Keeper makes a save and it hits the post, and the highlight comes to an end. So still only 20 minutes gone. 2 goals to the good. Harrogate leading Morecambe in the other semi-final, but only by 1-0. And we've got a throw in. High up in the Carlisle half. Taberner plays it back to the throw-in taker. Hardy to Taberner, who shoots. Hits the crossbar. Holicek to Doyle, back to Sass Davis. Highlight comes to an end. We are absolutely all over Carlisle like a rash at the moment. Let's drop some praise. And Harrogate have doubled their lead. Still don't count Morecambe out because they are the away side in the first leg. So that one probably isn't done yet. And neither is this one. Taberner's ball in, cleared. Armour comes forward, plays the ball over halfway, but Doyle picks it up and launches it forward. Hardy's header is cleared by Carlisle. Morrison into Bowl, or is it Bowie? It's Bowie. Apologies. O'Riordan, don't foul him. Maguire to Morrison, and the deflection falls to Luke Thomas, who scores for Carlisle. And the goal stands. It is Carlisle 1, Crewe 2 at half time. So back in the melting pot. Doing well, can definitely find another gear. And let's see what we can do. Right, Jay Ben is tiring, so we'll get him off for Harrison Holgate. And likewise, Ollie Harrison for Oliver Armstrong. In fact, no, not Oliver Armstrong. Undo that. Ollie Harrison for... In fact, let's try those two the other way around before I finalise everything. That's better. So we're going to do it like that. And let's start the second half. And let's demand more. As Carlisle come forward first. But we've won it back through Holicek, but he's given it straight to Smith, who hits the side netting with the shot. So not an ideal start to the second half. But Taberner now with a free kick. Chips it into the area. Hardy's header straight at Wint, who makes a comfortable catch. And launches it forward. O'Riordan wins his header but gives it straight to Morrison. So we've had a sloppy start to the second half. Maguire crosses and Kieran Bowie has levelled it for Carlisle United. Query about offside though, so it may be disallowed. There is VAR in the playoffs and the goal's given. It is 2-2, so Carlisle have turned it around. We'll demand more. And right, Eisted's not having his finest hour in the Crewe goal, as you might expect with the game going the way it has. So, what changes are needed? Hardy definitely needs to come off. And Holicek. I'm going to change both the wingers and also O'Riordan at the back. So Hardy for Wakeling, Holicek for Agus, O'Riordan for Zach Williams, and that is all 5 subs. So with 15 minutes to go, all the subs are made. And we're throwing caution to the wind. Let's go attacking. Let's demand more. And see if we can get our first leg lead back. As you can see, we've totally dominated this first leg. Carlisle don't deserve to be level. Wakeling to Armstrong. Into the area. Gets to the byline. He's been fouled. And I want Hugill to take the penalty, if at all possible. It is being reviewed by VAR, as you'd expect. It's given. And it is number 9, which is Hugill. And he sends the keeper the wrong way. We're back in front. Carlisle United 2, Crewe Alexandra 3. And we've played 83 minutes. So we've got 7 minutes to hold on for a win in the first leg, which gives us a huge advantage. Morecambe have pulled one back in the other semi-final. So Isted to Sass Davis, into Finney, finds Armstrong, forward to Wakeling, and his pass is cut out, but we've won it straight back. Hugill's offside, so doesn't chase it very sensibly. So the Carlisle move can continue. Holgate's intercepted. Agus plays it forward for Taberner on the left hand side, if he can get there, which he can. And he's dispossessed, but Sass Davis has won it back. Agus to Finney, infield to Hugill. Holgate forward down the right hand side for Wakeling, who crosses for Hugill, and we've got our 2-goal lead back. It is Carlisle United 2, Crewe Alexandra 4, 89 minutes gone. So massive opportunity now to reach Wembley. And we are into the final minutes of the match. And there is the full-time whistle. Carlisle United 2, Crewe Alexandra 4. I'll be back in a moment with the home leg of the semi-final. Okay, time now for the second leg, and a few changes necessary due to tiredness and injury. And the team for this one then: Isted in goal, back four of Williams, Zach Williams, Holgate and Ben. Taberner at the base of midfield, Armstrong and Finney ahead of him, Holicek on the left, McSween on the right, Wakeling up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant manager thinks we need to show everyone the recent praise is justified and put on a real show, and he was right last time, so let's agree with him again. We'll point the finger, go with that, and let's get out there and do exactly that. Need a win against Carlisle to keep your promotion bid alive. Have you picked the right team? Certainly hope so. Have you been able to make this place such a fortress of late? Hard work, professionalism and desire to win. How pleased am I with the recent form in front of goal? If we can score goals, you'll always stand a chance. Let's get the match underway and see if we can finish the job. We've got a 2-goal lead from the first leg, but it is Wint with the goal kick. Finney's won the header though, finds McSween, who drifts out to the left hand side, so he plays it back to Williams, finds Armstrong to Finney, who shoots, and Charlie Finney gives us the lead on the night after just 2 minutes. Crewe Alexandra 1, Carlisle United 0, and that's 5-2 on aggregate. So we are well on target for a place at Wembley now, and just need to keep going. Remember, Morecambe trailing Harrogate by 2-1 on aggregate, so they need a 2-goal win to overturn that. So we'll keep an eye on that to see who our opponents in the final will be. I think we're pretty much there now, but I'm not going to take any chances. We will be strengthening the side in the second half, so I will make I'll make 4 of the 5 changes on the hour mark, unless we need to make any before that. In fact, we do. Taberner is not going to come out for the second half, and neither is Finney. So there will be a double change at half time and a double change on the hour. So pleased with the number of shots. Let's make a double change then. So Taberner for Harrison, And Charlie Finney for Charlie Ward. Let's try those two the other way around. That's better. And as I say, there'll be a double change on the hour. And we'll save one substitution for later should we need it. Musa plays it forward for Carlisle, but Zach Williams is there to intercept. Eisted to Holgate, who's miscontrolled but keeps possession briefly. Musa's won it back for Carlisle though, and they've crossed it. And Sean Maguire has got Carlisle an equaliser on the night. So it is Crewe Alexandra 1, Carlisle United 1, 5-3 on aggregate. Moxon with the Carlisle corner, and it's headed wide. I'm going to demand more because we have been shocking so far in the second half, having had such a good first half. Ward plays it back, it's crossed in, it's hung up, but Wint collects that easily and is going to launch it downfield, and does. Holgate wins the header. Armstrong to Ward into Wakeling, finds Holicek on the left, drifts out to the far left hand side. It's played back to Wint in the Carlisle goal. He clears. Musa flicks it on, but Ben is there to tidy up for Crewe Alexandra. Plays it into Oliver Armstrong, who finds Kieran McSween. McSween cuts infield, finds Ward, plays it left for Holicek, who crosses for Wakeling, and the shot is wide, but he's offside anyway. And we're coming up to that hour mark and the double substitution which we'd planned. I'll let this highlight play out first. Ward down the line for Wakeling, who checks outside, crosses for Williams, back to Ward, into Ben, Ward to Harrison. Ben comes forward, crosses, and Wakeling puts the shot wide. So we can now make the double change, and Jay Ben is going to come off for Lewis Billington, and also we'll take off Harrison Holgate and bring on Sass Davis. So that's 4 changes made, and we'll save the final one for if we need it. I'm not intending to make it, but if we need one. Oh, Harry Eisted's picked up an injury but can carry on. Holicek with the corner, header at the near post from Sass Davis, goes over the top. Alright, let's go attacking, let's demand more. As Carlisle come forward, we've Hill to McCalmont, Musa back to Tucker, Tucker to Armour to McCalmont, Tucker can't get the ball off Carlisle at the moment. We have forced them back into their own half briefly. John into Moxon though, and now they're on the edge of our penalty area and they've scored. So they're ahead on the night through Bowie, but still trail 5-4 on aggregate. We've got 15 minutes, and I am going to take Wakeling off and bring on Hugill. We're going to demand more. And let's see if we can manage to get the equaliser on the night, which will absolutely seal the place at Wembley. At the moment, there is still the chance of an equaliser on aggregate for Carlisle, and forcing extra time. Zach Williams to Hugill, finds Holicek, who shoots, and Wint makes the save. We've got a corner. It is Holicek taking the corner. So right-footed in-swinger. The only question is it near post or far? We've got both options. It's gone far post, and Wint has read it and claimed it. And he launches it down the middle. Musa wins his header, finds a teammate. Armour's ball over the top. Cleared. Billington brings it down finds Sass Davis, plays in Ward, through for Holicek, to the right for McSween, out to Billington, into Armstrong, to McSween on the right wing, who crosses for Hugill, and he slices it wide, and it is Wint with the goal kick. Armstrong wins the header, McSween gives the ball away, and Carlisle can break. Isted comes out and plays it short to Harrison, who finds Sass Davis, to Billington, back to Sass Davis, all the way back to Isted in goal, who squares it to Zach Williams, to the other Williams on the left hand side, ball over the top for Holicek to chase, turns, plays it back to Williams, who crosses, and Jordan Hugill heads it into the net to make it Crewe Alexandra 2, Carlisle United 2 on the night, 6-4 on aggregate, and surely settles any last minute nerves, although there are 7 minutes of added time, so this is not done yet. One more goal and it will be. Sass Davis to McSween, McSween to Harrison, on to Billington, back to Harrison, McSween to Billington, Harrison to Ward, Williams, back to Zach Williams, finds Williams again, Zach Williams, Zach Williams to Harrison, to Armstrong, into Hugill, on to McSween, and he pulls it back for Hugill, and Jordan Hugill gives us the lead on the night. So it's Crewe Alexandra 3, Carlisle United 2, 7-4 on aggregate, and now we are on our way to Wembley. And the 7 minutes is up. There's the full-time whistle. 3-2 on the night, 7-4 on aggregate. I'll see you in a moment for the playoff final. Okay, time now for the playoff final at Wembley. Morecambe, our opponents, and the team that's going to go there and try and beat them is Isted in goal, back for Doyle, Zach Williams, Sass Davis and Holgate, Finney at the base of midfield, Taberner and Harrison ahead of him, Holicek on the left, Hardy on the right, Hugill up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager is recommending we're doing well, we're on a good run, keep it going, shall we? He's had a really good record recently with team talks, so let's agree with him completely. We'll pump the fists, go with that, and let's get the boys out there. How big of an occasion is it playing at a venue like Wembley? These are the days you live for as a player and a manager. Playoff final leaves you one match away from promotion. How tough an opponent are Morecambe? They've had a great season and are very much capable of beating us. How important would it be for a club like Crewe to win this final and secure promotion? We want to be successful. No. I don't want to put too much pressure on the lads. Okay, let's crack on. I've said that just in case they're listening, given the pre-match team talk we delivered. And it is Morecambe with the first attack of the game, but Williams tidies up. Holicek comes forward, finds Harrison, plays it to the right for Hardy, cuts into the penalty area, hits a shot, and it's just wide. It brushes the side netting. And it's Holgate back to Sass Davis, Harrison into Holicek, looks left and finds Doyle, who goes down the wing. He's going to need a crossing option. He's found Hugill, who's hit the crossbar, and it's offside anyway, so wouldn't have counted. So 10 minutes gone, and we've totally dominated the opening 10 minutes of this match. Apart from possession, so let's in fact let's wait for this highlight. Finney to Holgate, Holgate into Hardy. Holgate again. Plays it down the line. Hardy chases, gets there, and gives the ball away. Bedo to Abdoulaye. Balmer forced backwards to Bedo. Ball over the top. Finds colleague, but we've snapped back to win it. Hardy cuts in, finds Holicek, and Holicek tucks it under the goalkeeper to make it Morecambe 0, Crewe Alexandra 1. We've played 16 minutes. So great start for the lads, and advantage Crewe at this stage. And just about deserved. So can we go on to take full advantage, dispatch Morecambe, and make it to League One? So coming up to the final 5 minutes of the first half. Morecambe free kick. Powell into Raksaki. Back to Powell, who plays it over the top for Majagi, and the shot goes wide. And let's demand more. Half time, Morecambe 0, Crewe Alexandra 1. And actually, in the end, Morecambe were the better team in the first half. So we have to be better in front of goal. Yeah, we're winning, but we don't deserve to be. So where do we need to make changes? Let's get Jacob Wakeling on up front for Jordan Hugill and see what he can do. I'm not going to make any changes that I don't think are necessary. So I'm going to give this plenty of time to see the effect it has. So we're going to demand more because we have asked them for more in the dressing room. So that's appropriate. And we're an hour in. Harrison with a free kick. Goes for it and flicks the top of the net on the way over. Now it's a Morecambe free kick at the other end. Presley standing over it. And he's shot clean over the crossbar, and the highlight comes to an end. Right, Taberner has got a yellow card and is tired. So we'll bring Agus on, and we'll also take Holgate off as well. So we'll make a double change now. Taberner for Agus. Swap those two around. And Holgate for Ben. Confirm the changes and restart the match. Morecambe have a corner. Ward with the outswinger, headed away, but Ward gets it back, finds Rawson. Ward is in, and Matt Ward has found Morecambe an equaliser. So it's Morecambe 1, Crewe Alexandra 1. We'll make those two changes. And then I'm going to change Harrison and Hardy as well. So let's do that. Ollie Harrison for Cody Williams. Callum Hardy for Kieran McSween. And that basically is it. We've made the 5 changes. So we'll confirm that. Now we need to go attacking at our next opportunity. But we've got, in fact we don't have a free kick highlight. So let's go attacking right now. Final 5 minutes. McIntyre's goal kick. We win the header. Holicek drifts out to the right hand side, plays it forward for McSween, into Wakeling, and he can't direct his shot on target. So the highlight comes to an end. and it is going to be extra time by the looks of it, and there is full time, so there is going to be extra time. We'll get an extra substitution. Proud of everyone's efforts, so we might need to do a bit of a rejig to see whether we can sort things out. Holicek badly needs to come off, so I'll put Callum Agus onto the left wing. Holicek can swap with Zach Williams, and then Mattis Holicek can be replaced by Lewis Billington. And let's get out there for the extra time and see if we can do it all over again. So we'll demand more. We've been the better team. And we just need to find a way to goal now. But the first half of extra time has yielded absolutely nothing. No highlights. So let's get straight into the second half. Let's demand more and see if we can secure the win. Into Agus. Back to Finney. Plays it to the right for McSween. Finney again. To Sass Davis, into Finney, back to Billington, Finney to Billington again, into Williams, back to Billington. Williams looks forward, in fact he's forced sideways to Finney, over the top for Agus, who goes for the shot, and it's across the face of goal and out for a goal kick. So 10 minutes to go, still 1-1. Now Morecambe with a free kick. Ward's gone for it. Eisted with the save. So Morecambe will have a corner. Ward with it, right-footed in swinger. Senior with the header over the top of the crossbar. And now we're just waiting for the opportunity to demand more. But there is another highlight. It is a Crewe highlight this time. Agus back to Billington. Williams to Billington. Charlie Finney to Sass Davis. Into Zach Williams. Back to Sass Davis. Zach Williams to the other Williams. Doyle on the left hand side. Crosses. McSween beaten in the air, but it falls to Ben. Into the area. And it's taken off him. Bedo to Belongo. He clears, but only as far as Doyle, so we can attack again. Doyle to Agus. Wakeling, and Wakeling scores. There is an appeal for offside, so this isn't certain yet that it's a lead for Crewe Alexandra. VAR have given the goal. It is Morecambe 1, Crewe Alexandra 2. We've got 3 minutes to hold on. And it's Eisted to Sass Davis. Finney to Billington, into Williams. Plays it to the right for Ben, down for Zach Williams. McSween over the top for Wakeling. He's timed his run. He's hit the crossbar. And it's cleared. And the highlight comes to an end. Into stoppage time. The ball's out of play for a throw-in. And Morecambe will have about 30 seconds to find a response. If not, we'll be in League One. Bedo gives the ball away. Ben clears. Wakeling's got it down, but gives it straight to Rawson. And it's out for a Crewe throw-in. Seconds remaining now. And we just need to keep the ball. And then we'll be in League One. Doyle takes the throw in, and as he does, the referee blows the final whistle. Morecambe 1, Crewe Alexandra 2, and that's it. We're promoted to League One, and I'll be back in a moment to finish off the episode and tell you what's coming up on the next one. Okay, confirmation then officially that we are promoted to EFL League One. and the budgets are in for the new season, so let's take a look at those. The wage budget has been set at £68,000 a week, and the transfer budget of £650. We might as well not have one. So it's not ideal. The board are delighted with an unexpected promotion to League One. So that's back-to-back promotions for Crewe Alexandra now. And on the next episode, it is obviously going to be the pre-season edition. But given that this team have been promoted twice in 2 seasons, I am looking to move on over the summer, so I'll come back as soon as I've got the first interview of the summer to show you. And if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.